I feel like I'm going to word this well, and you might hear the door open and close because Xavier's here visiting. He's taking a step outside to get some fresh air. And anyway, let me clear my throat a little bit so I can say this clearly. When we were just talking about a certain thing, and now I just interrupted myself and disrupted it, and it was about the violence and the horror that we watch. When you tell somebody the only way that we're going to remove that from our lives is by stop being interested in it, they go, well, I'm not interested in it. I don't do it. I like movies with like cool explosions and horror because it's cool. I mean, if you really just say it in those words, you sound sort of weird as you get older in life. And you're like, I like watching people get slaughtered and blown up and blown to pieces because it entertains me. There's a part of you at one point that goes like, I know that when I watch that, it affects me. So if it's on, it's not going to be a big deal. But I don't choose to actually go out and strive to watch it. So happening in the real world, you get desensitized to that. But at the same time, when your heart starts to open, you stop including that in your life on an everyday basis of violence, interactions, things of being death and bloody explosions and over lusty stuff that keeps your mind in those wheels of thought. And they really do. And people would say, no, they don't. And I would say, well, why do you watch a show if you're not interested in it? Because I'm interested in it. It keeps my interest. And if they wouldn't say it in those words, that's what's happening. They're doing things because they're keeping themselves there. And they don't know how to get out of it. What I'm trying to offer people is the way to get out of that. So when you're watching horror movie after horror movie and you think like, I just watch it because I wonder why they think that way. Or I just watch it because it entertains me. When you get to a certain age, those thoughts, saying them out loud and confronting yourself with what you do should actually affect the way you act in life and help you go, that makes sense to me. And even as I watch them, I somewhat enjoy the story, but I don't really need to spend my time doing this kind of thing all the time. Maybe once in a while, take a tiny bit of time to make sure you're doing something good and creative with your life, not following somebody else's pattern. And once you start saying these kind of words to yourself out loud and realizing that that's how things really are, you'll start trying to notice more often because you got to have them brought to your attention in order to do it. So I wanted to record this to say that. Peace.